Yay!
We're back on the air.
Yeah.
Now, for people just tuning in, this is Dave Kaufman's Ruth booth. As has become at home with James tradition, the show drop. This will be part two. Dave, you've rescued the stream, though.
That's correct.
Wow.
Pissed
What a
off,
guy.
James.
Well, we got to do something about this.
I'm,
Is there anything you'd like to say before we get back into the game to Mr. Richard Branson?
Yeah, you can, let's see. Let's just say, if you have herpes, you're honor bound to tell your potential sexual partners before you make love, Mr. Richard Branson.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow, we're going to have to edit that out of the episode. That's just far too strong for what we've seen tonight.
Yeah.
Dave, I believe the ball is now in Thomas and Marilyn's court for the flip-flop round.
That's correct. All right. This is a question for Marilyn. Marilyn, you there?
Yes, I am.
You sure? Okay.
Oh yeah, super ready.
Male question for you, the female.
No, wait, hold on. Thomas, have you received the female question for you yet?
Not yet. You'll get it after.
Didn't I just get it before? No.
It's all right.
Gentlemen, he'll get it right after.
All right, okay.
We flip-flop, double flip-flop.
Childbirth
Mamma mia.
can cause the clitoris to move.
So that's for Thomas.
This is a male question for
That's
Marilyn.
another question.
Oh, got it. Okay, so it's testing what men know.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
Got it.
testing your male knowledge.
Got it.
Yes. I will say no. False.
Are you sure about that?
Oh. This is a good one. Wow. Yeah.
Think about it. You're giving birth to a baby.
Yeah, I know. It changes things down there. I know, but okay, let me move to true.
That is your final answer?
It is.
That is incorrect. The answer is false.
That's funny.
The location
Wow,
of
this is the first incorrect answer of the night.
Yeah.
The
wow.
location of the clitoris is permanent, apparently. And it does
Okay.
not move around, so you can't find it.
But answered like a man would answer.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, technically, it's like the Bermuda Triangle. You would never be able to find it anyways.
And if you
It doesn't
try,
matter where it is.
if you try, you might just go missing.
Yeah.
All right, we are so back right now.
Oh
Dave.
yeah.
Oh, who called me?
I called you.
All right, here we go. This is a question for Thomas, a female question of sorts. Even after years of marriage, a man can become excited at the sight of his wife nude or partially clad. Even after years.
And this is a question directed originally towards women.
Yeah, to see if the women would realize if it's true for a man.
Okay.
So technically the female question should be easier for the men.
Yeah.
And yet,
Technically,
Marilyn got it wrong.
this picture. Yeah.
And yet, Thomas seems stumped. He's taking a long time to answer.
No, I was gonna say I think men have a very low bar for excitement, so I would say the answer is true.
True, that is correct. Too many people think partners in marriage lose interest in erotic views of their spouses. Far too many people think that. And that's why
Ouch.
tonight we aim to change that. All right, this is a question for a female question for no, a male question for a female for Meng.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Talking so slow for?
What?
You talking so slow
I'm
for?
not talking slow.
He's doing tech at the same time, you see?
In fairness, nothing has been tech since we got back on the air. He's abandoned the music. I'm just curious about, is it to build suspense? What is it?
Well, I'm not sharing my audio, I realize. Hold on.
Oh. So wait, no one watching the show heard anything you said.
No, they heard it. You didn't hear it.
Uh,
Tell me I'm off. No, we're still on the air.
Oh, we heard it.
Here's a question for Meng. For Meng? No. Yes. The sweating phenomenon refers to the perspiration that inevitably accompanies vigorous sexual activity.
The sweating phenomenon?
Yeah,
A phenomenon.
And this is for Meng?
this is for Meng.
All right.
First of all, I had no idea it was a phenomenon. But from personal experience, true.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
The question answer is false. You are incorrect. It refers to the drops of fluid that appear on the walls of a vagina when a woman becomes sexually aroused.
Wow, we all learned something today.
Yeah, that's the sweating phenomenon. Like that John Travolta movie, Phenomenon.
What?
All right.
It's okay, Meng. It's okay. We're still in there. Game's tied.
Dang, we suck as men.
I know.
This speaks well about us, Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, this is a question for who needs a female question? James?
James
Well, it's
says
me or Thomas.
he needs a female too.
Oh, I tell ya. All right. Coitus interruptus, in which the man withdraws his penis before ejaculating, originated among the Roman legions in Gaul.
Well, this is a real history.
Wait, this was a question for women?
This is a female question, but given strong enough for a man.
Look, okay, I'm
Made
gonna
for a
say
woman.
false. This sounds a little far-fetched. This sounds like a red herring question.
Why is it far-fetched, James?
Well, they're giving you this history lesson of the I'm gonna say false.
You are correct, but I will give you bonus points if you tell me and the audience where it was first described.
Well, if I assume it's Latin,
Sure.
but I can't say that I know what the origin is.
Well, just take a guess.
Philosophers?
Ooh, incorrect.
So I don't get the bonus point.
And you lose your point. It was first
Alright.
described in the Bible.
Oh.
You've heard of it?
That's all you have on there? Okay. Interesting.
All right, this is a
Who
question
said
for
it? Yeah,
Thomas.
I want to know the passage. I want to know who said it. You know?
Yeah, we
The
want to have a
Bible.
sexy night with the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a question for Thomas. A female question. An erect, highly excited penis has the same color as a relaxed one. So, in other words, do penises change color?
Yeah, like a chameleon effect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's false.
And what proof do you have?
I own one.
It's about the chameleon phenomenon, Thomas.
Final answer?
Can I steal?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm going to say true.
What evidence do you have, James? If
Just
Thomas
one.
is evidence. All right, well, the correct answer is false. An erect penis is filled with blood
It just seems so, like, it seemed like there was something to it that I thought, like, yeah, maybe there could be something true there.
and may appear purplish when excited. Well, that seems like it'd be true then. I'm going to award.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that mean my answer's right?
I'm going to award
No,
you.
They're saying it doesn't change color, it's just the effect of blood in the penis.
Right, the question was that they're the same color, but that's false.
I'm going
Now
to
they're
award
talking
you
about how there's
both a
color
point.
change.
I'm going to award you both a point.
Oh, we both get a point.
Yeah.
Yay. Well
Also,
done.
men are not great with colors. So
This is
I
true.
feel
Men
like
historically bad with colors.
the answer is yeah. You probably can detect a change in color.
Marilyn,
and
do
a
you
man
have
wrote this question.
do you have any
know?
additional information, Marilyn?
Because right now we both got a point.
Everyone's contributed to this question, but you, Marilyn.
Yeah,
I
Dr.
completely-
Marilyn.
It was I feel a trick question because it's the blood effect, but that kind of changes the color.
Like a blood orange.
Yeah.
That's correct. All right. How many more questions do we want to do?
Well, we're at 9:51 and we haven't even got into the multiple choice yet.
All right. Well, hold on.
Yeah,
That's
let's have
the
a
end
quick
of this
round.
round.
Can we have a quick round?
All right. Enough of that.
Oh.
Here we go.
I just want to say that both teams are tied at 6 points apiece.
Oh.
So these next questions you can answer as a team. All right. So the first question goes to Meng and James. My husband doesn't ejaculate every time we make love, just every other time. This makes me feel uncomfortable, and I think there's something wrong. He says that it's fine with him and that I should enjoy my orgasms and leave him to enjoy his. Should I be concerned? Is it A? No, some men like women can enjoy sex without the orgasm. B. Yes, he may have a physical problem. Get him to a doctor as soon as you can. C. No, he sounds more interested in pleasuring you than he does himself. Forget about it and enjoy. Or D. Yes, you must count every orgasm he has. Your marriage is in difficulty. Both of you see a counselor.
Well, my instinct is A.
Yeah, so is mine. But also, is blue balls a thing? And
It wasn't in 1985.
Blue balls was actually first introduced in the Bible.
So it was a thing in 1985.
Yeah, due to coitus interruptus.
Coitus interruptus.
Oh, that's true.
It sounds like we both selected A, Dave.
Okay, yes, A.
That is correct. Now, you guys aren't cheating, are you?
Yeah, we both have copies of the game.
All right.
I'm not cheating on my spouse. I don't know about James.
Mamma mia.
All right, here's the next question for Thomas and Marilyn. I grew up and lived in Montana until 2 years ago when I moved to Atlanta. Following so far?
I need Thomas to help me out with my American geography. Thank God he's here.
I'm attractive and successful, but so far big city women have given me a headache. What can an open, affectionate man do to help all the sexy, stuck-up women realize that I'm better for them than the slick, phony types of men that they go for? Is it A, you have a chip on your shoulder. Your demeaning generalizations about women will get you in the way of you forming a relationship? Is it B, you are afraid of big cities. You might have better luck if you move back to a smaller town. Is it C, place a classified ad and outline your opinions. The kind of woman you want may decide to answer. Or is it D, go back to Montana where women are more to your liking?
I'm gonna say A, Atlanta.
I know C didn't work for James, so I'm gonna say A.
So A like Atlanta is your final answer?
Yeah. Hotline.
That is correct. I'm starting to get suspicious of some cheating in this game.
Is it because all the answers are A? Is it because maybe you poorly selected questions?
Yeah, Dave.
No. Case. All right, next question. For James and Meng. I've been seeing a man who's engaged to a woman in another state. I do care for him and still sleep with him, but he's taken the longest time deciding who to go with. His fiancée doesn't know about me. What should I do? A, tell him the three of you should get together to talk out what would happen. B, call his fiancée and discuss what's happened. One of you will have to give him up. C, don't sleep with him anymore until he makes up his mind. If he's still hesitant, drop him to the curb. D, start seeing other men and you will have sex with them. Wait, start seeing other men and say you'll have sex with them. Unless he drops his fiancée immediately.
He's from Montana.
Meng, what do you think?
This is a very complicated question.
Well, I'll break down your thought process.
Well, my instinct would be like it's healthy to let the other person know, let the fiance know, and talk it out from there. But I also like the idea of playing games and withholding sex or having more sex. I don't know, man.
Well, my gut instinct tells me the correct answer is C.
Yes. But
All right, so Meng,
but also
you're.
A is a threesome situation, which I also quite enjoy. But yeah, sure, let's go with C. I'm getting distracted.
All right.
All right, so Meng, you're repressing your own opinion in favor of the man's and want to go with C, which is correct. You
Yay.
both get a point.
Nice. Wait, we get a point each?
Seems that's what I said.
All right, so now we are currently ahead by 2 points.
All right,
I have a question.
go ahead.
Well,
Can
is
we
it the
have a
question
point?
period, Dave?
Let me check my clock. Yes.
Isn't there music that goes with question periods?
I don't know. We'll have to see when the question starts to be asked.
Can we have a point?
What?
Can we have a point?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Next.
We're now separated by 1
Next
point.
question. I have a problem with my girlfriend when we're in bed. She acts like a traffic cop, telling me to touch her here and there, this way and that. What fun sex if all I do is follow directions? Here are the possible answers. A. Set a time to stimulate each other without making her suggestions. Without her making suggestions. And you give her some gentle directions this time. Is it B? Buy her a policeman's hat and give it to her in bed. She'll get the idea.
Oh yeah.
Is it C? Tell her that silence is golden during passion, and that lovemaking should be unpredictable and spontaneous. Or is it D? Do the opposite of what she says, and if she asks, say that all her silly directions distract you.
You gotta stick to A with Atlanta, Thomas.
I think it's A.
What makes you think that?
Well, there was no option for dumping her and finding somebody else.
All right, A is your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. Let's see.
So did they get 1 point or 2 points for that?
Well, they got a point because Marilyn requested one, and now they've received another point.
Okay.
But because Meng asked, maybe we should get 2.
Sure.
Wait, they get an additional 2 points?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
The math.
Okay, this one's... All right. For a year now, I've been seeing a man 5 years younger than me. He often becomes angry and agitated with me for no apparent reason. You know the type. He also tells me to shut up when I say I love him. And he says he's embarrassed to be seen with me because I'm a bit overweight. What do I do? A. Your weight problem is driving him away from you. It's time to get on a diet.
Wow.
B. He resents going with an older woman and is trying to get back by humiliating you. Trying to get back by humiliating you? Give him up. C. He's got serious emotional problems. Tell him to see a psychiatrist or you'll leave him. D. He's signaling to you that he's unhappy with your love for him. Have a frank discussion, but be prepared to lose him.
Oh.
This is for me and Meng.
It's for you and Meng.
Well,
For 0 points.
Dave, Marilyn's really pushing hard here.
No. I feel like if we get this right, because this question is so difficult,
Yeah.
if we get this right, we should steal some points from the
Oh,
opposite
now
team.
we haven't had any point theft yet, Dave. What do you think about Meng's proposal?
It's true. The other team has the opportunity to steal.
Steal points?
Yeah.
How many?
1.
All right. My gut instinct is it's 4. What do you, or a D? What do you think, Meng? I heard C and I thought it could be this, but then I heard 4 or D.
Is it 4 or D?
I don't know why I keep saying 4.
like to me, B, C, and D all sound like good options. That's why I say like this is a difficult one.
Do you want
Yeah.
to hear them
Please
again,
say-
Meng?
Yes, please. Just B.
Yeah, just
C, or
B,
D.
C, and D. The first one is obviously not the answer.
Well, the first one, just for everybody else, was your weight problem is driving him away from you. It's time to go on a diet.
So why don't we put B, send it out to pastor?
B is he resents going with an older woman and is trying to get back at you by humiliating you. Give him up.
Okay.
That's B.
I'm gonna say it's D.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's D because I don't think it's because he resents the older woman
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, D. Yes.
Yeah, D.
As in
Final answer.
Dave.
D as in Dave is correct. Oh,
For 1 point, and now we steal one of Marilyn and Thomas's points.
Yes.
all right.
You get to seal it back because you don't know the difference between 4 and D.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Because your issues with numbers. Yeah, exactly.
All right, here's one Thomas will enjoy.
Oh.
When my boyfriend and I make love, he ejaculates as soon as we start to have intercourse. At first, he was embarrassed about it, but now he blames me. He says I'm too aggressive and he gets overstimulated. I'm getting angry at him now and I don't know what to do. Is it A? Tell him to leave. If he cannot love an aggressive woman, he's not worth your time. B. Lie still in bed during intercourse. Whatever you do, don't excite him. Is it C? Teach him about premature ejaculation and visit a sex therapist with him. Or is it D? Tie a rubber band tightly around the head of his penis until he learns to control himself.
Thomas, I'm gonna have my first client as Dr. Marilyn. Me.
I just have to say I miss 1985.
You missed the rubber bands?
No, it's C.
It's C. That's correct. All right.
He likes citrus.
How would you-
Wait, hold on.
I
But
tried
hold on.
D and it
Marilyn
didn't
never agreed to the answer.
That's true.
Oh.
I did. I said
Oh.
it's gonna be my first client, the psychiatrist, Dr. Marilyn.
But is that really saying that I select C? Me and Meng have been selecting the same letter the entire time.
Yeah.
Listen, which one talks about a psychiatrist?
All right,
Dave?
guys, come on.
Ah,
Come on.
Well,
All right,
Dave, what's your ruling?
My ruling is that they get a point.
All right.
And then you guys get a
Yeah.
point too.
Yay!
All right. This is the last question of the round.
okay.
Or last two
Is this
questions.
the last question of the night?
There's going to be one final question after
All right.
it.
Currently, the score is with 12 points, Meng and myself. With 11 points, Thomas and Marilyn.
This one's worth 2.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Who's it for?
It's for James and May.
Oh.
Many times when I'm making love to my wife, I fantasize I'm making love to her best friend who's more attractive and is sexy. Is that okay? A. If you cannot keep your mind on your wife, your marriage is in trouble. See a counselor. B. Enjoy your fantasy and share it with your wife. C. Think of something else. A sickness or an injury to keep your mind off your wife's friend. Or D. Enjoy your fantasy, but it's a good idea to keep it to yourself.
Pretty interesting. A and D are there's a lot to like about both. I was pretty set on A for Atlanta off the top, but can you read A one more time, Dave?
If you can't keep your mind on your wife, your marriage is in trouble. See a counselor.
D, I would say.
But it's so tough because he's thinking about her friend. If it was like, oh, I'm thinking about Dr. Ruth.
You're
Maybe he's friends with Dr.
I'd like you guys to take a second to reconsider C. Think of something else, a sickness or an injury, to keep your mind off your wife's friend. What kind of sickness would you pick?
And D is have your fantasy, but keep it to yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's boring
I
old
think
It's a
D.
fantasy.
It is. What's the? Can you read the question one more time? Is it every time?
Many times when I'm
Many
making love
times?
to my wife.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice, Meng. I'll go with D. Let's go. Just for the hell of it, let's go. For 2 points, we're gonna go D. Why the hell not? Right? I ain't driving.
It's a fantasy.
Meng, you agree?
Yes, fantasies are healthy.
We're gonna steal. We're gonna and go for A for Atlanta.
So
Thomas,
basically, we're.
Do you agree on stealing?
Wait a minute. What's the answer, A?
I'm not telling you what the answer is until you say
Okay,
it.
I'm in Marilyn's hands. Yes, we'll go
This
for
is so 2 points are on the line. This is basically it's just me and Meng or Thomas and Marilyn.
I just
Yeah.
want to mess up the count tally, really.
All right. The correct answer is D for Dave.
Yeah, D for Dave. D for Dave.
Meng, you swayed me. I was
Yes.
right. I was right to trust Meng.
Awesome.
Well done.
All right.
I'm willing to give you one of our points because of this.
Dave, did you hear that?
Oh, yeah, I heard it.
I guess we could because now that you got, we can't even top you with 2 points.
We don't
No,
know.
you can't.
Apparently, there's one final whatever.
There's a
climax
there's a
round.
last
Yeah.
round that I haven't
Okay,
decided
okay,
what it
let's
is
go.
yet.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
the score is currently 14 for us, 11 for yous.
Okay, so this is 2 points. It's going to put you within 1.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they get it right.
But then there's another round.
Oh wait, so okay, got it. I thought okay, understood. Yeah.
All right. My boyfriend cannot maintain an erection when we have intercourse, so we have to satisfy each other in different ways. So far, totally normal. He also sleeps with other women. He can maintain an erection with another woman, but not with me. What do I do? A. You should both agree to an open relationship to take the strain off of him. B. Your vagina is probably too tight and needs to be stretched.
What?
C. He should see a therapist. Meanwhile, you tell him not to sleep with those other women. Or D. You both abstain from sex for a month, and then you try it again.
Whoa. I don't know.
Thomas,
I'm
Marilyn?
putting all my trust in Thomas for this one. I've talked too much. Go, Thomas.
Well, vagina stretchers have been illegal since 1986. So I'm gonna have to go with C.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer. Is it yours, Marilyn?
I all my trust is in Thomas.
C is correct. He should see a therapist. Meanwhile, you tell him not to sleep with those other women. All right.
It's like a page out of my diary.
We've reached the end of the game,
Well,
Woo.
but there's one more round.
all right.
And it's
Temporary winners or Meng and James.
it's another question.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh wow.
But
What makes this final round special?
This one's worth 5 points.
All right.
Okay.
Is it a free for all, or do we get our question and they get their question?
It's a
Sudden death overtime.
sudden death overtime, which means I guess there's only one question. All right, here we go. I've always had trouble getting women to go out with me. I finally had to face facts that I'm not very attractive. So this question's for James.
I was waiting. Who's
So
gonna do
I've made
it?
my
I was
dec-
waiting.
I made the decision to undergo cosmetic surgery to make me more attractive. Is
Yeah.
that what you would recommend? A. If
Let's recommend what kind of surgery we would propose for James. Like
Ooh, yeah.
Dave, you pick which one is the
That's
best
a great
one.
idea. You each propose a surgery that James can get, and I will choose the winner of the competition.
And I have to propose one for myself?
Sure.
Well, do we have a team consensus?
Yes. As a team,
All right.
you each come up with a body part or a series of body parts.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Well, why don't we send it to Marilyn and Thomas first?
That's correct.
Yes. I would
1
think
point.
I would offer a splicing of the tongue
Oh, come on.
and maybe some high cheekbones.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
butt implants.
All right. We're gonna
Um,
split tongue, high cheekbones, and ass implants.
What about some of those metal studs on the face?
Oh. That could work. And the
That's a good
diamond
combo.
incisor.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Meng, what cosmetic surgery are we giving me?
Vampire teeth.
All right.
First of all.
Yeah, vampire teeth. Yeah.
Better looking spine. Just
Oh, it's true. Yeah, I do have banana back.
yes.
So Meng, I agree with that. I get some type of spinal surgery to correct. So when I bend down, it's just nice and flat. So I've got that and then vampire teeth.
Yeah, yeah. And what else would you want for yourself?
Um, yeah, how about pec implants?
Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even
Yeah,
out the back. Yeah, that's
yeah,
a good
yeah,
idea.
it's true. Yeah.
Now,
So again,
now,
to recap, Meng and my choice is vampire teeth, spinal correction surgery, and pecs. Marilyn and Thomas have gone with split tongue. What was
high
it
cheekbones
yeah, higher cheekbones,
and
what was it, butt lift?
yeah.
Yeah, butt lift and a cheek studded implants.
So now, Dave, you have to think if you were a woman, which version of
Yeah.
James you would go on a date with.
Well, unfortunately, both teams' answers are incorrect. The
Oh.
correct answer is giant breasts.
Because that's what you would like, Dave.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
maybe that's what
right.
you would like for yourself, and you could
Yeah.
be happy.
Everyone,
Alone.
unfortunately, both teams get no points in that round. And therefore, the winning team is, I believe it's Megan James.
That's correct with a score of 14 to Thomas and Marilyn's 13.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. There's no music, Dave?
I haven't said this concludes the game.
Oh, got it.
And
Okay.
so this concludes Dr. Ruth's game of good sex.
Wow. Wait. Are pec implants not kind of like giant breasts?
Marilyn, the host, has spoken. Meng, let's go to you. First time on the show, and you're leaving a winner. You get a handful of lube.
I'm very excited to receive my prize. I'm also very excited for Dave to cook for me. I'm loving this show.
Yeah,
I
Dave,
feel like
what will you be cooking?
Well, if I have to make a Chinese cuisine, then I've made chicken fried rice before. That's been pretty good.
my partner loves that. Will you bring over a pineapple so you can serve it to us in a pineapple?
Yes.
Fucking love this show.
Well, Meng, what I'd like to propose is next time we see each other and Dave is there and we get our handful of lube, that we high five,
Yes.
causing just an outpouring and rainfall of lube. Let's go to tonight's runners up for immediate reaction. Thomas, not your day as it pertains to the Ruth booth.
No, it was a good contest. We both played hard, and what can I say? We'll be back next year.
Let's go to Dr. Marilyn for immediate reaction.
Well, I don't know if I deserve Dr. Marilyn because I believe, did I not have the only wrong answer of the game? Or was there? Oh no, maybe there was another one.
But part of learning is getting things wrong.
Right. Oh, thank you, James. Oh, how sweet. Well, yes. So I will learn and come back better. Now that there's no more Dr. Ruth, yeah, maybe Dr. Marilyn can come back.
Yeah, you can step into those very big shoes that she has left behind. Dave, final thoughts from just a great job as host, albeit a little bit slow.
Slow. Well, it was a tough competition, James, and I think both teams fought gallantly. And you and your partner in the game, Meng, pulled it out by a hair. A pubic hair.
Well, on that note, stay tuned for information on future episodes for Dave, Thomas, Marilyn, and Meng. This has been Dave Kaufman's Ruth Booth. We wish nothing but the best to Dr. Ruth as she begins her journey to the other side. And we wish you nothing but your best as a viewership, as a fan base, as an audience, as you continue your journey through life. Until then, I am James. You are you. We were here. Good night, goodbye, farewell, and of course, be well.